It's like um, it's like artificial cheese style product, right?
That's what American cheese is.
But it's not cheese.
I can't believe it's not cheese.
I can't believe it's not butter. Yeah.
I can't believe Matt's
Where
not
did you
bald.
even? You said you're on Kick.
I am bald.
But I can't find the category for that.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
I just typed in Dungeons and Dragons.
I know. I'm doing. Oh, there we go.
Oh, well, you can't type in politics. You have to type in Dungeons and Dragons.
Just
Politics
just-
is so good. I don't know why I've never thought to read that word that way.
Really?
Because you're dumb.
I don't know why. Like I
You're just-
usually like to read words in a weird way, but
see
I've never
this?
done that one.
This is why I'm going bald. So much brain power. It fries the molecules in the hair.
Oh, is
It's
that why?
funny though.
That's
bald?
what it
Is
is.
you do say political,
Yeah, it's
so
true.
like why not politics, right?
It's basically
I
spelled
don't-
that.
It is spelled that way. That's,
it literally
I
is.
like it better. I'm just gonna say it that way, and then people are like, "That's not how you say that," and be like, "Well, no one likes to talk about it anyway, so who cares?"
Someone, you're like, guys, let's talk
Then you
about.
can argue about how do you say politics instead of actual politics,
Exactly.
which is probably better, honestly.
Yeah, I know exactly. Oh,
All right.
that's great.
All right, time to take the blanket off.
Oh no. Oh, the chair. Okay,
Just
yeah.
a
Okay.
waifu.
The waifu chair. I've just been sitting on a human this whole time. Just
Sitting on just sit on her face.
It's just a girl on a stool.
She's like,
That's why every once in a while you'll hear me moan.
Do you like your chair?
It's so nice, dude.
I need to get a new chair, so
This thing is
Oh, I
massive.
forgot you
too.
got a new one.
unless I
have a
can fix the
free chair
hydraulics.
from work like 2 jobs ago. This chair sucks.
Did you just say you took acid?
Yeah.
This is about to be a wild session, dude. Tell you what. he's sitting there just suddenly he's just like,
Uh,
Yo, IDK, what's up,
my
man? We're
hands can
playing
touch
D&D
everything but
for
themselves.
once. So hopefully I'll be able to run more D&D here. How's the volume?
All
What
right.
do you think? Is it good?
So for catch up for Mark and everyone, since it's been a minute.
I do have a vial of acid in my inventory.
Ooh, nice.
Of course,
Oh, never mind.
of course he does.
Like that's not what you think it is. Don't drink it.
Dang it!
Oh, perfect.
Put it on a
Awesome.
postage
Thanks, IDK.
stamp,
How are you
dog.
doing, man?
It's gonna be pretty mid. I just rolled a 10. Let's see.
All right. So last time you guys got off in Zalcusta,
No, that was last night I got off.
you did a little bit of looking around, and then
No one was interested in that town.
yeah, you guys rented a cart and then just headed straight for the capital, which was your true destination. And that was pretty much all you did over.
We were like,
2 or
"Matt,
3
can you make
hours.
this sound more interesting?" And Matt was like, "No."
Hey, Matt, can you do your job? Nah, I'm good.
No.
What are you talking
We're
about?
like, we hate this town. We're out of here.
You guys are going here.
It's like in a video game when you go to like super small town and you just like pass right through it. There's like side quests and stuff, but you're just like, nah, I'm good.
Adventure.
Nope.
Don't care
Nope.
about any of
Nope.
this crap.
Nope.
Adventure, we need your help. There's a dragon nearby, and you're like, well, then he'll end you, and I don't have to deal with it anymore.
How many gold is this dragon? They're like 0. You just leave.
Good luck.
Oh,
Who has
wait.
more gold? You as the town or the dragon? And they're like, maybe us as the town. I'm gonna go help the dragon.
Have you seen that? I think I sent it to you, but it's a video, and the guy like comes back and he's like, hey, I slayed the dragon. Or no, he doesn't say that. No, that's right. He goes into the tavern and they're like,
Took care of that dragon problem.
yeah, that one. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh yeah, the friendly dragon on the hill, like it helps all the kids, and like, all this stuff. Like, what a wonderful dragon! Like all this stuff. And
You
then
cured it of its depression. That is fantastic.
Yeah, and then the adventurer's just like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah. And they're like, and then like the two people that were there, like in the tavern, like the one guy who was saying all this stuff looks at him and is like, now we don't have to pay him.
So good.
Yeah, IDK. That's literally how our last session was.
All
It
right.
was like this town.
So
we're just
you
like,
guys
we're gonna
are
leave. We're
arriving
just watching
in
YouTube. Nice. What are we watching?
Zalkai City, the capital of
The
Zal-
Muppets.
Zalkai, the land of Zalkai. Country
Cool
and
town
capital.
for cool dudes.
Yeah, country and the capital have the same name.
Why is that?
So-
Why does the city kind of look like a weird doll?
Yeah, that was already been said by Star.
Oh yeah, what did you say it looked like?
It looks like a Muppet.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
outlined the
I
face,
posted
the
it
frowning face.
in the
Oh yeah,
in
you
the
did.
channel. If you
Yeah,
look
sad
over in the
Muppet.
channel, I posted it. It's like sad Muppet.
Yeah.
I don't even care. I like him.
Sad Muppet City.
Yeah, it does. It's just
All right. So as
Cannot
you guys
unsee.
as you guys
Super
come up
Mario
from the
Kart,
road
let's
from the
go.
south, you go through the more slummy part of the
haven't
town
really
known
played any
as
of
the
newer
Undercity.
ones. I say
You
Super
can
Mario
see
Kart like an idiot.
throughout the
is,
Undercity
isn't
there's
it?
these
Yeah,
large
Mario Kart.
pipes that run from the river to the walls of the main city. Not necessarily
Oh, I know.
sure.
That's how you get to that spot with all the portals. You have to take bats in there.
Oh, really?
The elevators are a bitch, though. Don't get stuck in the elevator.
Come on, getting hit with these soggy sticks. I don't know what the fuck.
And so you occasionally see like some like homeless people just kind of like sleeping near these big pipes, and like this place is real slummy and dirty. As you're going on the main road, you pass a tavern called the Underhearth, which is right here. If you guys see it.
I'll look under your hearth.
But yeah, you head up to the main gates of the city. And as you approach the main gates, you see there is like a human guard there, but there's also these two large metallic-looking men standing guard, or look like they're standing guard. They're not really moving as far as you can tell, like at the gate.
Almost like statues.
Yeah, kind of. They don't look like they're like attached to anything though. They look like they're just kind of there.
Is there
And
like
as you
any sort of humming or anything?
give me a perception check. Like they're just kind of there.
I got a 4.
No,
I
they
was your
don't-
shit.
yeah, you can't tell if they're doing anything. They're just kind of sitting there, not moving. And as you approach this guy, he kind of like slows you guys down, and it's like, hello there, travelers. May I see your identity discs, please?
Oh, I think I got one somewhere around here. Hang on.
My what? Just
I
showed
just
my
like pull it
tail,
off your
buddy.
back like on Tron, right?
Or are you new to the town?
I'm gonna pull out my dad's identity.
The city.
disc that he gave us.
It's like, and he looks at that one, and he even just looking at it, he's like, oh, interesting. But this is not
This is an
yours. it
AOL.
looks like.
This is an AOL disc.
Adventures of Lold. This can't be yours, young one, but a
Oh,
relative's, I'm assuming.
Actually, it's my dad's.
I
He sent me
see.
here to pick some stuff up for him.
Well, this may give you some special privileges in the town if he had any. It looks like. And what was your name?
Oh, I'm Big Fear.
Big Fear. All right. If you could please go to my friend here and insert the disc as well as this one, and he pulls out this small metal disc about this big and hands it to you like it's another one of them. He says, and then give him this one after.
Okay.
And then he kind of goes to the rest of you and is like, any of you have identity discs or do you need one? They're required to enter and do things within the city.
Grimgar like reaches into his bag and is like digging around. He pulls out like a piece of bark. I don't think that's it.
Are you going over, Big Fear?
Yeah. I thought I'll go do it there, Essen.
Okay. As you approach the metallic-looking man, it starts moving and perks up and looks towards you.
Oh. hello.
And it says, identity disc, please.
Okay.
And then it grabs you the one your father's and it puts it in this like slot in its chest that you kind of see now, and it goes inside there, and then he's like,
What is what it is?
Well, hey, I'm gonna need that back
Unless
eventually.
it's a big one.
and he says, processing, legacy member, please insert new disc, and he like holds his hand out and grabs your other disc and puts it in, and he says, what is your name?
Oh, my name's Big Fear.
Big Fear, excellent. And then you like hear some like weird crunching sounds, and then he pulls out the two discs and hands them to you, and he says, welcome to Zalkai City.
No. Well, that's quite the friendly little guy.
Please use this disc to in the many establishments that you visit in order to track your whereabouts and allowances. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm just gonna kind of move forward towards the door, but like still kind of like waiting for the rest of the team.
I just pull mine out, but it says McLovin.
Oh, bro.
Anyway, yeah, the guard will give you guys discs, give you all blank ones, and have you kind of follow suit.
I'll get one of those discs and I'll hand it to the robot and I'll tell him my name is Flapjack.
Flapjack, all right.
Yeah.
Flapjack, excellent. Welcome to the city.
I'll put Zara on mine.
All right. And the guard's like, your bear looks pretty well behaved. Do we need to leave it in a stables out here, or?
Oh, I actually have this magic collar. Boop. It makes it so she won't react to any sort of stimuli.
Very well.
Crazy.
He pulls out a piece of dried meat and like hands it, like kind of wags it in her face.
Put it back in its
Meat out of
Pokeball.
my bear's face.
And then she grabs the meat and starts eating it. He's like, oh,
She'll still eat meat if you put it in front of her, but she's not going to attack anybody.
Phrasing.
she kind of roars at him. Wrong.
Yeah, come on. You can't tell me that looks like a vicious killer animal.
I mean, it does, but
You just look around. No one around here looks delicious enough for her to eat, so.
She
Yeah.
doesn't really like human or orc or whatever you are.
you actually have noticed a surprising amount of gnomes here.
Okay, so then I say that.
Oh, snack
Oh.
size.
Oh yeah, she does not like gnomes. They're not enough meat. Too bony.
Fun size.
She kind of likes them thick, a little bigger.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So yeah, once you've all had your identities processed and allowed entrance into the city.
wait. Hold on. So Grimgar puts his name on, or gives his name, and then I'm guessing the robot's probably like, "Thank you" or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then Grimgar kind of pulls Frosty over to the robot thing. Put Frosty down for this one.
Animals do not require identification.
Frosty's not just an animal.
They will not be allowed in many establishments.
I see how it's gonna be.
Thank you for your visit to the city this day. Yeah, and just as a note on that, I don't think and like none of you have probably seen like a metal man like this. Like it doesn't look like there's a person inside. It's not armor. It's
Oh, yeah,
kind of a
I
weird
got-
thing.
I said robot, but Grimgar
Gnarly.
wouldn't. Grimgar probably has
Yeah.
no idea what a robot is.
Yep, it's just some kind of weird metal man.
Yeah, he probably just thinks that's a person inside like a suit or something.
There's probably a
Prince is
gnome
kinda
in there.
side-eyeing it.
I just think there's like a gnome.
Just assume it. Everything is just a gnome inside of it.
Because you did see gnomes in power armor in Zalcusta, because that's like the police force there.
Yeah, so Grimgar's probably just like, hey, it's probably just another gnome
Yeah.
in a shiny suit and talks kind of funny.
All right, and as you entered into the city, the walls of the city are actually really high, and as you enter the city, you can kind of see why. The buildings are all like stacked on top of each other. There's like 4 or 5 levels high of buildings in some places, and it looks like you're not quite sure in some places. Like you see the art, you're like, I don't know how that's like not collapsing. Like it's kind of surprising. But this city is
Precarious.
dense. Yeah, it's like a dense city. There's all sorts of stuff you haven't seen. There's buildings stacked super high. It's nuts. It's very busy. There's people all over the place.
What
You
this?
see automatons walking around. That's like a market area. So that's usually just like a big like a
Tent City
what
kind
do
of
they
thing.
call that? Like a dais
Are you
in
sure
the middle
it's
of the
not
market area.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the Muppets' eyeballs. And then this is the other one.
Could be.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cow.
His nose.
Wait, that is a cow. It's just a Minecraft cow. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Minecraft cow.
It's just-
That's the name of the fortress of the city is Minecraft Cow Fortress.
Bro, that's literally what it looks like.
Oh man, look at all
It's-
my kittens. They're
it's-
all
it's-
over the place.
It's Utah missing a square.
Yeah, basically. And like crickets.
We call that the cow fort.
The cow fort. Because it's shaped
Fort
like
Moo.
a cow. Fort Moo.
All right. So you came here to look for
Hmm.
Getruda. Is the person you're looking for?
Grimgar probably
But
has
you're
no idea
just-
why we're actually here.
And
Yeah,
is
you're
it my contact here too? The from the cyclone?
Did they say there was another contact here? Let's see.
I mean, if you don't know, who the heck's supposed to know?
He's not on an island. There's clothes back there.
I don't think there was a specific contact here. The guy that you guys talked to in that other city was gonna talk to the boss and then get back to you. There could be someone here, but I don't think you were you weren't planning to meet anyone specific. I don't believe.
Was that in the uninteresting city that we landed in?
No, it was when you guys left the ship. When you left on the ship, that was the place where you guys met the cyclone guy
I
from
thought we were
Cyclone.
supposed to find somebody in the north.
I mean, Big Fear's father sent you
No.
guys to find someone here, but I don't have any notes at least on you guys finding someone in Cyclone. He was going to contact the leader of Cyclone and talk to him, and then arrange a meeting later for you.
Oh, okay. I was thinking there was someone that I had to meet up here in Zalkai. Because I wrote down meet in Zalkai, but that might have been for
You
the other
might have.
thing.
Yeah.
You also might have asked the guy if there was anyone there to talk to, and there very likely might be someone from the organization here, so that could be something
I
you.
mean, it's a pretty big
Look
city,
for-
right?
Yeah, it's a really big city. Like while the general area isn't that large, it's very dense.
'Cause you
So-
said they're like the buildings on top of buildings, basically, right? Like skyscrapers.
Yeah, they're not that high, but it's like 4 or 5 stacked high, like in most of the city, that's a big city.
Yeah, for like medieval time kind of stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, this city has like there's technologies and like advancements here that you guys haven't seen, like the metal men and like the way that they're putting some of these buildings on top of each other is like you're like that's brilliant. I have no idea how that works, but it's cool.
You'll notice I when we talk to the metal men, I kind of keep my distance as much as possible, except for interacting with them to get the disc. But yeah, they definitely creep me out a little bit.
Oh man, this place reminds me of my dad's lab. So many crazy things.
Hey, Big Fear, do you think he's afraid of gnomes? He wouldn't really go near the gnome inside the armor.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with. Wait a second.
I think he might be afraid of gnomes. Or
He no-missed.
maybe he's afraid of little people.
You hate little people?
I say,
What are we talking about?
We think Czar has a fear of gnomes.
that odd metal man is very unsettling to me. He doesn't seem alive properly anyway.
Some people just aren't like good in social situations. It's just a gnome inside a little suit, well, a big suit. You know,
That makes
like
sense.
you know, like how they had like those guards inside the big things in what was the city called? Zalcusta?
Yeah.
Yeah, in
It's
Zalcusta.
more like Iron Man's like primitive Iron Man suits. Like they weren't like mechs,
Oh, yeah,
but they had
yeah.
like metal suits on, even
Yeah.
though they were gnomes.
Yeah, he's just like
I mean-
yeah.
Who wouldn't be intimidated by something that big? Giggity.
Right.
Big Fear, like yeah, it's not scary.
Well, it's because you are that big.
Grimgar's also massive too. So he's
I'm just
Right.
crossing my
Oh, I
arms and I'm just like,
It's
it
funny.
doesn't
This
seem right to me.
this party turned into 2 big boys and 2 emo elves.
yeah, it's just 2 massive dudes. A polar bear and 2 emos.
I am pretty moody.
Well, okay. So we're here to get crit. We're gonna get those tattoos removed from you, right?
I mean, something like that. I think at least making them inert, because you never know when just a glimpse of these might come in handy.
Right. And then Gertruda. We were gonna find Gertruda. How do you say
Yeah.
that name?
Who's this
I think it's
Gertrude?
Gertrude, if we're honest.
Who's this Gertrude lady?
Gertruda. Well, okay. Do you guys know where to look?
But Gertruda is Big Fear's dad's friend, like old adventuring friend.
Yes.
He sent you guys to find her.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
And she knows about what?
She
Can
yeah,
help,
she has connections and she like works as a bounty manager, and she said that he said that she can help you guys get rid of the tattoo.
Oh, so that's kind of we gotta find her to do that.
Mhm.
All right, to Gertrude.
Mhm. And where exactly is that?
It's a good question. I don't know.
This is how you work with little people. Ready for this? And I'm just gonna find the nearest gnome passing by.
There's a bunch. There's just one walking along with like pulling this like a
They're
tiny
very
little
scoopable.
tiny little car, almost like a you know, like the wheelie suitcases
picking up a baby.
people use in airports. It's like a little cart, almost that big, like just wheeling, like carrying a few little things, like a little shopping cart almost looking thing.
Excuse me. I was
Oh.
wondering.
Oh, hello there.
Do you like crouch down when you talk to him?
Yeah. I'm like down on like one knee, like really low. You know. I try to make myself like
It's racist as fuck.
I'm like making my like head as low as them as possible, like trying to get my head down to like their same elevation. Oh, see, I'm new here, and I'm looking to see if I can find someone. How exactly do I get around and navigate this city?
Oh, it's a there's a lot here. I mean, the guards might be able to help. I mean, if you know them already and you've connected your identity discs, you might be able to find them that way. I don't. That's some people do that at least. I don't know.
Right. So
Use
I
your
think
dad's
we-
use your dad's thing. Disc
this
thing.
right?
We have to touch disc.
Yeah.
It's more like a pat than anything.
Yeah. So I pull out
But
my
just the
disc
tips.
and I start touching it to Grimgar's dad or Big Fierce dad's disc. All right. Is it working?
Nah, I don't think that's what she was meaning.
Oh,
Slower.
if you take it to one of the official automatons of the city, they can help you find the last location of the other person's disc if they're connected to yours. It has to be an authorized thing.
Right. So okay, because these guys are new,
Just
I
track
totally,
all of their inhabitants.
I totally know. But could you explain to my friends here what an automaton is?
Oh, you guys are new. It's those men of metal. They're actually, it's full on metal. It uses magic to make them kind of come alive, and they're like servants, and they serve the town faithfully. And
Ooh,
the-
I don't like
the-
that at all.
the artificers here are the best in the world, and they make all sorts of interesting contraptions. And they figured out how to make these automatons that are they're very useful, and they're very
Oh my
good at
goodness.
helping.
So Grimgar
I feel
immediately
like-
grabs this little gnome, picks it up, and brings it up to his face.
Ah!
There's like,
Oh,
wait,
oh, oh.
you're telling me there's a magical gnome inside the armor? It's magic?
Right. Hey,
She's
Brett,
like, she's kind of freaking out. Like, there's no gnome in there. What do you mean? It's just metal.
Grimgar
Please
Grimgar
put
puts
me
it,
down.
Grimgar puts it back down. Oh, wait,
I feel like somebody should make a
It's just
play
it's just
where all
metal?
the automatanas like take
Dub,
over
dub.
everything, and there's like an artificial automatana that thinks for all of them, and it captures all the different races and just kills them. You know, they could call it like the decimators. I don't know, something.
The Taunaton.
That doesn't sound like a great idea. Don't do that.
It'd
And
be
she
a
just
play.
kinda-
What are you
She just
talking
kind of
about?
grabs her little card and says, "I gotta go," and just starts like trying to leave.
now,
Oh,
Josh,
Come back. Tell me
What-
more about the automatons.
Well, Grimgar, as she's leaving, thanks for your help. Sorry, I scared you.
Are you stopping her, Law?
We're gonna make so much money on this play. Listen, lady, you want to get in on this or not? Okay.
great.
No,
gonna
I'm
be-
all right. She's like sweating at this point. Like, no, it's okay. I've got to
Like-
take this groceries home.
Getting close, eyes wide, fervent. It's like there's gonna be so many platinums in it. So many. Do you want to cart your own groceries, or do you want to pay some orc? No offense, Gar,
I'm
to
taking
do it for you. You can just stay at the house, eat grapes, and maybe
Some
have your
some
feet
shitty
massaged.
orc.
All right, that's
Right.
enough.
It'd be a
Uh,
clean orc, you know.
No, it's all right. I've got my own enterprises.
I'm gonna grab.
have a
Fitz
great
back
day.
and pull him back.
Okay,
You can't beat
But-
that. Great.
I'll mention you in the credits.
Yeah. So then after
She's like-
she like
She's like gnome, like scooting quickly and trying to like get away without sprinting, like trying to sort of run.
it's kind of like a
I'm not
waddle.
trying to say anything, but watching them run or try to is probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen, other than watching old people fall down.
My wife gets to watch that all the time. That's what she does for work. Okay, so after she like starts scurrying away, Grimgar like grabs Czar by the shoulders and kind of like shakes him. Czar, you were right. They are magical people inside the suits. We should probably stay away from them.
I don't like any of this.
Yeah. I thought it was just a little person in there, but it's a magical little person.
So much money. This is gonna be great.
As you guys are talking, you see like around the corner from where you are, you see like a different automaton kind of start like walking down the road, like, and it looks like it's a little more armored, and it has like it's like fists are bigger, like it looks like maybe some kind of protector automaton of some kind.
Punch-o-matic,
Yeah, and
5,000.
it's just like walking down the road, and as it gets close to you, it's like, citizens. Just like keeps going.
Hey,
Excuse me, automatons.
Big Fear, do the thing.
I'm gonna
I
do an
shake my
athletics
head and I
check.
say, soulless.
Yeah, I got an 18 for athletics check. I'm gonna try and jump on top of its shoulders. Tell me your plans.
Wait, were you gonna say something to him, Big Fear?
Yeah, Big Fear's trying to give him his disc.
So you like stop him and he turns towards you and he's like, yes, and then all of a sudden
37 Gatling
Crinty-
guns come.
Crinty just jumps on his shoulders and he's like, excuse me, please stop.
What are your plans for taking over
With
the
an
city?
entire city based on like playing cool frisbee in the quad, just tossing your disc to people like left and right. Hey, bro, toss your disc.
Insert your disc here, baby.
Do you have an off switch? Do you have an on switch? Or is it the same switch? How does
Please
this
get
thing
down
work?
or I will be forced to remove you.
Can you even reach up here?
Grimguard like
You see his
walks
hand
over
like
there.
reach up like right by your head.
Grimguard like walks over
Rotates
there
all
and
the
like
way around his body and just picks him up.
no,
Disjoints. It's like it doesn't even raise its arm. It just
its head just spins around in a full circle. It's just like, get down. Eyes start
Oh
glowing.
my god, you are so creepy. I love
Yeah,
it.
so he goes to grab you off since you like haven't gotten off yet. Are you gonna like move out of the way?
I just make wait. I'm getting down. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. And then I'll like make sure that my groin rubs against the front of its mask as I'm getting down. Excuse me. Ah,
And he says, "Please do not climb the automatons. We are here to protect the city."
I guess. Or take it over.
Okay.
Incorrect.
That's enough out of you.
What do you need, citizen? He points back to Big Fear.
I need to find Gertruda.
He just fists back to Big Fear.
This name
I
is not
suggest
known to me.
But
I suggest we start in the Undercity. If this Gertruda woman works as a bounty agent of some sort.
Yeah, where all the shit pipes are.
No,
Makes
Big
sense.
Fear, you gotta put your disc inside his thing. It's just in the
slot,
thing.
yeah.
In the thing.
There's-
I'm
You
working on
see,
it.
this one's like
It's
different
a
than the other
slot.
ones. And he says, "Protector automatons.
Plot.
Protector automatons cannot help locate other members of the city. Please see a administrator automaton.
All went
Have a
over,
nice-
please.
Have a nice day, citizens."
Big Fear. He has the wrong hole. We gotta find a different one to put the disc in.
I'd like to speak to a representative. Representative. like one of those automated calls.
Pressing zero just over and over again.
Please head to the city offices to speak with an administrator about.
Representative.
Representative!
Follow the main road till you see the temple, and then go to the road on the right and find the city offices a few buildings down. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Wait. Lead us there.
He
Please.
turns and he's like, "Are you in need of protection? Do you
I'm in
fear for
need-
your lives?"
I do. I need to make it to the administrator so that I can file a proper report. I almost got fisted by a rather large metal thing.
And then he says, "Very well. I shall escort you to the offices." And he turns around and starts going up the road towards the middle of the city.
Bert's gonna go up to it, put his
Yeah.
hand on its metal ass, and tell it, "You're doing such a good job. I feel so protected right now. You have no idea."
Make robots do whatever you want.
Please do not touch the protectors.
It's so muscly or hard. It's a good alloy. I can tell.
Grimgar just grabs Crinty and then puts him on top of Frosty. Crinty, don't move. Stay.
That's fine. I'm just gonna. This thing doesn't have fleas, right?
Yeah, I don't think you've been on top of Frosty before. She kind of growls a little bit like,
Frosty, it's okay.
I'll just start scratching underneath the collar.
she's just racist. It's fine.
No, her elf is her favorite.
The racist polar bear. Okay.
I mean, they are
Not
white.
that other dark
What do
meat.
you mean, you people? I just get really close to her and I say that in her ear.
What do you mean, you people?
And she's just like,
I just look up at Crinty and I'm like, oh, she doesn't like you.
Well, I'm gonna have my balls against her spine, so I would imagine not.
She has like a saddle, or well, actually no. Wait, maybe she.
you writing bear back?
Giggity.
Baby.
But it's bear back.
No, I get it. I know what she's going for.
Yeah.
No, we picked up what you're throwing down.
Yeah. Just like the city, and it goes like the city. It does this. Like,
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
All right. So you guys head up like the main road of the city.
Well, I have a better. There. Does this help?
Wait. Where did Grimgar go? Who are you? Oh, thank God he's back. You never
the
know what
ultimate
happened.
disguise.
Some weird dude with a white nose came out of nowhere and you disappeared. I was scared.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, you're very good at hiding. I am too.
Big Fear's gonna turn to Czar. And I thought barbarians were the dumb ones.
I
know,
just
tell me
nod. I'm
about
like,
it.
Can Crit do a perception check just to see if anybody's paying attention to us?
Sure.
Because we are being kind of a spectacle. I got 17.
They're also
Okay.
in the massive polar bear walking through the city.
That too.
Yeah, I mean, people walking on this main road, you guys are drawing a bit of eyes, especially now that there's a automaton leading you.
Out of the fucking way, peasants.
Yeah, as they're getting close, the automaton's like, "Please stand back."
Yeah. Crit's gonna take on like a. He's gonna stick both his thumbs like behind his belt or whatever the fuck he has, and like kind of be strutting, like looking around, nose high, all important and shit.
And I would say with that roll, you also notice like standing on the side of the street or even down a couple of the side streets from this main street, you notice people like looking at you guys as you pass.
Can I flip him the bird?
Feel free.
Crit's gonna do that. As he's walking, heavy eye contact, just like
Do they even know what that means in this world?
You're not showing your camera anymore, by the way, Law.
oh, I have it on kick. I was pulling probably too much, but
I just wasn't sure if you knew we had it, if you didn't know or not. So
I'll see if it messes with anything.
So as you guys go up on this main road, at one point you pass a pretty noticeable looking building called the Rocky Rose. It looks like a pretty nice tavern. Most of the things in this main city, at least on like the main level, and as you get closer to the middle, are like much better kept than the undercity area.
Rocky Road?
Yeah, so it's the Rocky Rose, and you can see they have like a sign on the door. Hold up, let me look at something real quick. You see a sign on like the front window area that says, "Try our special rock meatloaf and unique iced cream." Like it's like an advertisement type thing. So it's a more noticeable building. It stands out. There's people going in and out. It's a little larger, I'd say. So. Anyway, yeah, you guys continue up till you get to the area with like the large temple, and this temple is also like very different looking than most temples, where a lot of them are like more ornate. This one seems to be, like they've added on top of it to like stack it as high as the rest of the buildings. and it looks like there might just be like it's like a whole bunch of temples combined, kind of. Like there's all you can worship probably most of the gods in there.
Yeah, it's a god orgy. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna wait.
All right, the automaton then escorts you to about right to this area, which is a building that has labeled on like a sign on the front that says Zalkai City Offices, and the automaton says, "I have escorted you safely. Please have a wonderful day."
Well,
Such
thank you.
a good job. Thank you.
Farewell,
Alright.
citizens.
I might tell your boss to give you I don't know, more oil, something.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Super. All right, bye.
Let me.
Hey, Big Fear, you still have that important disc thing? Because that might come in handy.
Yes, of course I do.
Yeah, someone in there should have the right hole that we could shove it into or whatever.
Oh, God. Got the strangest erection.
Well, tell you what. How about Czar and I go in there, and you two stay out here?
That'd probably be for the best.
Yep.
Feeling weird today.
Did you,
We're going
Nah,
into the
Zara
The
had
Rose?
this weird vial of something.
No,
and
it's
it
the
was
city
kinda
offices.
crazy.
You
the
guys,
city office.
yeah.
Yeah, Grimgar's gonna stay outside with Frosty.
Yeah, I'll go inside. Who has the Big Fear's dad disc?
Big Fear does.
Probably Big Fear. Yeah.
They never.
I don't trust those other two with it. You see how they've been acting today? That's just weird stuff.
Yeah, well,
This place certainly does have a strange way about it. I can't say I trust these odd metal inhabitants very much.
Oh, they're just programmed to do what they need to.
are we still in earshot of one another? Or
I think they walked into the buildings.
oh, okay.
You and I are outside.
Soulless tin cans, if you ask me.
Well, yeah, they don't actually live. They just follow a set of orders.
It's not right.
Okay, maybe I should have left all three of them out there. Okay. Excuse me. I'm just gonna
Yeah, are you walking into the city offices now?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow Big Fear, but I am like arms crossed and looking grim. I got the mask up.
Okay. Yeah, so you enter the city offices. You see there's a couple gnomes, like you can kind of see them in like behind a counter, like doing some stuff in the back, and there's some automatons there that they definitely don't look like that armored one that just escorted you. They look more like the ones at the front of the city, but even like less bulky. The ones at the front of the city kind of look more like bouncers, where these just kind of look like normal people as far as like their build. Yeah, and the automaton greets you and says, "Hello, welcome. How may I help you this day?"
Well, I'm looking to see if I can find somebody. And I think they're connected to my identification disc.
Very well. I can check this for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand the disc. My dad's disc. I'm looking for Gertruda.
One moment, please. And he takes the disc and he enters it and puts it in like a slot in the chest again, similar to the other ones. And then you see him like just kind of sitting there and kind of thinking. One moment, please.
It's outside. Hey, Gar, you see that one? That short person right there? I think they like your bear. Also, I think they gave me the finger. Fuck you too.
I don't even think they're looking over here, Grint.
Now, why don't you make the bear chase him?
No,
I want to watch him run.
no, we
It'd be
can't.
hilarious.
Frosty doesn't like gnomes, okay? First of all. Second of all, I don't want to get kicked out of this city.
I kind of do. This place is stuffy.
It is pretty warm in here.
Did you
There's
try turning
people
your
and
AC on?
No, it's not warm in here. I have a jacket on. It's cold.
there's people and there's half people everywhere.
Arms crossed behind Big Fear, looking for any funny business, keeping my eyes out.
It's outside where we're at, mainly.
After a moment, the automaton pulls the disc out and says, what's her last name? Gertruda Cassitu. Is this who you are looking for?
Yeah.
Grr. Forgot about it there. I forgot for a second.
Her last location is processing. Last location,
Your mom's
The
house.
Rocky-
Ooh.
the Rocky Rose.
God damn it. I mean, I don't hear
Okay.
that.
By chance, can I get directions to the Rocky Rose?
If you head south from this building to the main road and continue on the south road, you shall see it on your left.
Got it. On the left, going south. Why, thank you so much.
You are most welcome. It was a pleasure to assist you this day. Do you require any other assistance?
Nope. I think I'm good.
And then he turns to Czar and he's like, how about you, citizen?
I'd say, nothing for me. I'm with him.
Bert's gonna stick his head in and yell really loudly, I'm ready to go. I got a shit.
All right. Let's get going then.
Just prairie dogging in the streets.
Nah, it's pretty soupy feeling.
1 second.
He's not talking about in the game, guys.
It's the Green Apple quick steps. They strike again.
And as you head to leave, the automaton says, "One moment, Mr. Hold up. How do you pronounce your dad's name? Athair?
There, yeah.
Athair.
Affair.
Mr. Athair,
Yes?
a member of the consortium wishes to speak with you.
The member of the who?
If you would please wait here, a representative of the consortium member will be here shortly."
Question.
He said we're having contortionists.
My friend here doesn't know who they are.
Cirque du
Explain
Soleil.
it to them.
I love that strategy so much. The consortium are the leaders of the businesses of the city who are collectively a council member of the city. One of the members of this consortium wishes to speak with you as you have returned to the city after a long time away.
Now, let's just say, hypothetically, are they angry with me?
Does anyone even know what anger is?
And the automaton says, "I do not know of their feelings. They simply wish to speak with you.
Let me try
This was the message I
I
received."
back up a little bit, and then I
Am I
kind of
in
yell back out the
trouble?
door. It's gonna be a minute.
And
I swear to God, if somebody's trying to sell a rain angler, I'm going to be so fucking angry.
am
you
I
miss-
in trouble with this group?
I do not have knowledge of the inner workings of the consortium.
Mhm,
I am
mhm.
simply a messenger in this case.
Okay, so relay a message for me that when they get here, and only when they get here, let them know that I've gone to the Rose Inn.
Very well. I shall relay the message.
You're out.
Peace out. I got a
Hey.
shit.
They did request that you wait for them, but I am not required to stop you.
Ah, well,
You just passed him a note that says, fuck you.
well, I'll appreciate that.
Wait. Give him a message. Give him a message. Just like that. Right there. I got a shit. I'm leaving.
As soon as Big Fear heard that that Crinty had to shit, now he has to shit. That's how it works.
I love you too. Come on.
I didn't have to go, and then you said it. Now I have to go too.
So, I'm gonna kind of like turn around and kind of like push Czar towards the door. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
That's what I'm fucking saying. I got the bubble guns. Come on.
We gotta get Crinty to a bathroom fast. And I think we got.
I hustle out the door.
Got, go. Come on, go. Let's go. And we're gonna head south, and then make a left.
Hey, right there, we passed.
Yeah, that's right here.
to
You
the
guys
Rocky
passed
Road.
it. So if you say that to the other guys, they're like, "Oh, we saw that."
That's the ice cream place.
Mm-hmm. And just in case, because my friends don't know, where's this at again? All right, we're gonna make our way to the Rocky Rose.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Is
load
it-
up a cone with some soft serve here in a second.
No,
You know what I
don't
mean.
you dare poop in their cones.
How funny would that be?
Just
Like,
comes
one
in
thing
the
we give
door
away
just
is-
yelling, Waffle Cone! Waffle Cone!
Cinnamon.
All right, supposedly Gertruda's in here.
I mean, did you ask how long ago?
You know, that did not cross my mind.
Well, it said last known location, right? I mean, I wasn't in it, but
Yeah, but I think it would record something.
Look at all these dice.
You don't know.
do you remember how they insert the discs? Yeah. Someone's about to try to
Now-
insert a disc into Czar.
Now they want to know where someone's at
Uh-oh.
from you.
Exit only.
Good news! It's suppository.
That's Futurama, isn't it?
Dude, I love. They're coming back. By the way, I'm so excited for that.
So good.
Good news, everybody. It's suppository.
I can't swallow that.
Your mom can, though.
You ain't lying.
All right, so we
Huh.
make it to the Rocky Rose, and it's an
Look at
inn,
that.
right?
Oh, man. What happened?
Nothing.
What happened?
No, I can't say.
But you already said.
I didn't.
No, he said, look at that.
We should
Yeah,
just
yeah.
look at it.
Okay, what did someone ask about the inn?
I was just saying we're going to go into the inn. At least I'm going
All right.
into the inn, I should say.
Yeah, you enter the tavern. There's almost like it's weird. On the left, usually like in the tavern, there's like the common room area. There's like a restaurant built into this tavern,
Thank
which
God.
you guys have probably seen that at like some hotels, right? There's like there's like a restaurant adjacent or whatever. So it's
Have an
kind of
open
like
bar.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grimgar.
It's like a full-on restaurant where they like seat people and there's like they have
No,
menus.
it's not
and...
like McDonald's Zaukai.
No. Yeah, this is like they have like a sit-down restaurant.
Oh,
in
this
in
is
the
like
tavern.
Applebee's.
That's part of the tavern.
There we go.
Space Applebee's. What's that from? Is that Rick and Morty?
Space Sonic.
Oh, guys.
4-star.
I think this place might be a little too nice for me.
Maybe it's too nice for you.
Yeah, you're only seeing through the door unless you walked through and just left your bear outside.
Nah, squeeze him in. Fuck him.
The bear will not fit through the door.
Yeah, how small are these doors?
I mean, they're like human-sized doors, but polar bear's big.
Polar
Yeah.
bears are huge.
That'd be all right.
Polar bear big.
Are there any windows?
Yeah, there's
Right.
windows here.
Okay. Okay. Since you just answered it, I don't have to worry about a perception check. I'm gonna open up a window and like whistle to the bear. Like, I don't know. I'll find like something to hang out the window, like another gnome or something. Eat it.
You don't find a gnome handy, unfortunately.
There's no gnomes laying around.
I go up to the thing, I tell him I want
The
like
gnome rack was empty.
It's
thanks
just like
for the follow,
coat,
bugbear.
it's just like coat hangers with like gnomes. It's that one's a little small.
There's like a halfling man standing at like a little podium near the restaurant.
That'll do. That will do.
He's
Lord
like
enough.
he looks like he seems like he probably works there.
I need the biggest fucking steak you have, like massive, like basically the equivalent of a baby. You feel me? That's what I need.
Oh my!
And then I'd like some alcohol, and
Are you sure you don't want to try our special rock meatloaf? That's simply the name. It's not made of rocks.
I don't like the name. Give me 2 of the fuck off steaks, actually, and we'll call it good.
Oh my! Would you like to come have a seat? We have many tables available at the moment.
I don't want to be asked any questions.
It's simply
No.
No.
I'm sorry for my friend. I don't know what's going on today with him. but he's
how
optimistic.
he doesn't want any questions. Do you know how he likes his steak? He kind of whispers over to the rest of you.
See, if you could just do it like rare, that would probably be okay.
No. My person, medium rare, please. Thank you. No sauces,
Hey,
just the steak.
no
If it's
question.
cooked well. Don't you do the thing that I do.
You haven't earned it yet.
Oh, all right.
On second
the-
thought, don't even cook one of them. Just go get me the meat and then bring it to me, and then cook the other one medium rare.
Oh, all right. Well, I think for that size of steak, it will probably be something like.
I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm sorry. I lost my temper. I lost control.
Oh my!
What'd you say? Wait, what were you saying?
It will be. I'll have to check with the chef, but I think probably 5 gold for each of those steaks, or if you want something that large.
Super. Do it. I'll just follow you. Lead the way, small person.
You're not allowed in the kitchen, unfortunately, but you may have a seat here if you wish.
Oh my god.
This establishment is run in a particular way. You may have a seat, or you may wait in the front.
Crit's
You
gonna
cannot
get like put his
in the
hands.
kitchen.
Crit's gonna put his hands on his knees and like that, and then like look up at him, like eyes as wide as they go. He's like, lead the way.
Roll an intimidation check.
I got a 14.
Hey, Grim, I need you to keep Crit under control a little bit, buddy.
I'm outside.
Yeah, he's with his bear.
I gotta
Oh,
stay
no.
with Frosty. I can't leave her alone. Well, I could probably leave her alone. She's fine, but Grimgar doesn't really like going into places too much.
So that's a 15 total because you have +1. And he says, "Oh my. Listen, there are rules here. Please just stay here. I will go put your order in.
Can I roll for
You're
stealth?
very strange."
What the fuck you call
Well,
me?
it's in here 3PO.
Well, like, and then he just like turns and like
Oh,
he just like he leaves, but like walks backwards to make sure you're not following him.
Oh,
There's a child.
There's a rose.
Does anybody else see that kid?
No,
Yeah, it's my
no.
daughter.
What are you talking about, Crit?
Come play with us forever and ever and ever. The Shining. Where's the twin?
Hi, Rose.
Hi.
She's saying hi.
Hi.
I was waving too
Good night.
fast and the camera couldn't keep up.
Good night. See ya.
They kissed.
Oh
Lies,
my God.
slander.
Oh.
I can't believe it.
No,
Matt kissed a woman.
no proof. Oh wait, it was on stream. Shoot.
Someone clip it.
Don't show my wife. Wait, that was my wife. Never
I
mind.
was gonna say something about never seeing your wife up until I remember that we saw her all of once when she came into yours, Murrah.
Oh, yeah. No, she's real. She just doesn't like to be in the camera.
She exists.
It's totally real.
Mark's met her plenty of times. So's Matt.
That was funny though, Law, because like when you're like, wait, do you see the child? I was like, oh yeah, that's probably creepy from your perspective. There's just like a kid behind
I
me.
know.
She was
all of a sudden
in
Rose
the
is just
camera
like-
view.
You know, like,
Someone at work one time mentioned like, Matt, it's so weird. Like I just see like, because I used to not turn the backlights on, and they're like, it just looks like someone's gonna pop out and murder you. And I was like, I'm tempted to like during a meeting one time like tell my daughter to like crawl around back there.
like
I need to
skittering
wear, like-
around on the floor.
I need you to
Like,
wear a
crawl as
pristine
creepy as
white
possible.
dress and then have your hair over your face. We'll dye
Yeah,
it black,
dude.
like from the ring. So-
It'd be so priceless. And then I'll be like, and then every time I turn around and say what, just hide and act like I don't, act like you're not there. And they'll be like,
What?
Matt, do you see that? And I'm like, what? And then she just hides. And like, it'd be so priceless, dude.
And just have her like stand there like motionless for a little bit.
Can I check for stealth?
I would love that.
Turn your camera off and just have her like appear behind you, just
Yeah.
standing there.
I'm gonna try and stealth after him. I rolled an 11. I don't remember what my multiplier is. Plus
Maybe
8.
you
So I got a
plus 8.
19 for stealth. Just fucking disappear right in front of him.
I mean, this place is like, it's pretty well lit and it's like inside. And so like you see him go back towards the kitchen. He like opens this door, and then you like go and try to open the door as sneakily as possible. And he like turns and sees you, and he's like, "I thought I told you to stay put. We're not going to fulfill your order if you don't listen."
Stop it,
I was-
you!
I just like my face will go neutral. I'll be, okay. What time do you get off tonight?
He's like, "What?
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Please,
I'll
sir, go sit."
Have a good night. I turn around and walk to the thing.
Matt, this
Strange
random
person.
man that you made is going to get murdered
Oh no, what's happening?
because you wouldn't let Crit follow him into the kitchen.
He's probably gonna get murdered in the kitchen anyway.
And then you kind of hear as you leave, "Never mind on those steaks, I guess. Just a strange lot." And then he kind of heads out, like looks and like sees you walking away, and he's like, whatever.
What are those steaks?
I'm just gonna kind of go up to the server guy. I'm really, really sorry about him.
Oh,
He hasn't
oh,
had anything to drink for a while, so we need to get some alcohol in him, and he'll actually mellow out. It's weird.
I don't think that will help.
I've been traveling with this guy for a while. Trust me when I say alcohol will calm him down.
All right.
And then for
Strange.
me, I would like a nice ice cold glass of water.
Chris gonna walk up to a Grimgar's
Would
like,
you-
know what I'm gonna
Would
do?
you like
I'm
a
gonna take-
table, or are you just gonna stand out in the foyer as well?
what I'm
Nope.
gonna do is I'm gonna
I've
find
got
him,
this.
and then I'm gonna take his entrails through his anus like a weird spider person, and he's gonna be hanging outside this establishment like this, just swinging.
Are you saying that in the establishment still? Or are you talking
No,
to
he's-
Grimgar?
I'm talking to Grimgar.
Okay, okay.
He's like a pendulum. He's just gonna be doing this shit until morning when somebody fucking finds him. And then I'm. Oh wait, what?
Both of you make a perception check real quick.
I got a 17.
For some reason, Crit in his delirium is perceiving the entire universe around him.
He's like, I can touch everything but my own hands.
14.
Okay, as you're saying that, Crinty, you hear off to your side like a, and you look and turn and you see like this probably like 10-year-old boy. He just kind of looks at you and he's like, ah! As you turn and look at him, and he just darts down one of the alleys. Seems like he was listening to what you were saying.
Can I do an athletics check to chase him? I'm joking.
Now you're gonna murder a child.
just like roofs, like Batman. Like he thinks I'm behind him, but actually I'm in front of him.
Just jump.
Currenty just starts a child trafficking ring in this city. Like, okay.
All of a sudden, you just
man.
hear Currenty's like, "Can I do it?" And I'm like, "Execute Order 66."
Yes.
No, okay. So you say that, and then Grimgar's like, I'm not very good with etiquette of fancy places and whatnot, but I don't think you can do that. That's at least one thing I'm pretty sure that is not okay.
Yeah.
like
Whoa. First
It's like-
off, there's
the
a
laws
big
with
difference between what you should do and what you can do, or should or shouldn't do. Should do. Yeah, should do, but fuck.
It's like the llamas with hat. Cranty, that kills people.
Oh no! Oh no!
Carl.
Carl.
That kills people.
Okay. All right, back to inside the tavern. What were you saying to him?
Oh, just asking for a booth. Yes, that would be very nice.
Very well. You and your other friend here, pointing to Czar. All right, please take a seat here. And he kind of just points at a table and says, would you like anything, sir?" Says to Czar.
I go, "Nothing for me, thanks." And then when he walks away, I just pop a berry up in my mask.
Is there?
Listen,
Oh, go ahead.
listen, Czar. I'm not sure what this consortium is or what they want, but I figure if we have the home field advantage, we might be better prepared to deal with them.
Where do you want me?
Take the table just to the side, but listen in carefully.
Can I find like a shadowy area off to the side to like watch things?
Yeah, there's like a little alcove where like there's the smaller table like on the other side of the room. It looks like you could like kind of skulk over there.
Yeah, I skulk.
Nice. Skulk smash.
Like Strider style.
Yeah, exactly.
When
Like
they-
sitting
when
over in
they-
the corner.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he brings you some water as you asked.
I'm gonna
Did you-
sniff at the time to see if it's really water.
Did you ask him for something else too? I don't.
Nope, just water. Well, I asked him for alcohol for the other guy, but
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and he brings a bottle of I guess it's just like ale. He just brings like a it's just a mug of ale, I guess, and he says, the ale is 1 silver, please.
there we go.
Thank you very much. And if you'd like some other food soon, please let me know. If you don't order anything, I will probably need to ask you to leave eventually.
Oh, for sure,
But-
for sure.
All right. And he kind of just looks around like now
Actually,
that
you could
now
do
that
me
Czar's like hiding, he's like whatever. Oh yes.
if you could do me one thing, could you get me 2 plates of just some of your random appetizers?
All right.
Let,
Chef's choice.
let's go with the meatloaf stone.
Oh, the rock meatloaf.
That's the one. That's the one.
Right.
2 plates.
Matt's like, yes, someone's trying my meatloaf finally.
Yes, someone's trying my meat that I invented.
I'm expecting someone to show up, and I would like to have the food ready for them when they get here.
Oh,
Wait, so I'm about trying Matt's meat? What?
we can prepare it now, but no guarantees that it will be ready. I don't know when they're showing up. So, but
That is absolutely fine.
very well. We will start your order now. It's still quite early. There's not a lot of traffic, so yeah. There's like no one else here right now.
Perfect.
Oh, I was gonna ask, is there like water troughs outside at all?
Yeah. If you walk around the tavern, you eventually find like there's like a stable pretty nearby. This is like on the main road, so you're like, oh, it kind of makes sense that there's like a stables next to the one of the main taverns.
Okay. So I go, so I find it and I'm like, hey, can I know it's not a horse or a donkey or some sort of non-predator animal, but can it stay here for a little bit?
Well, we can stable this beast if you like, as long as she doesn't ruin the stables.
Just big poops is all.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if shit count. But,
No, as long as she doesn't destroy them, I mean, it's fine.
Nah, she'll just
yeah,
sleep.
sure.
She the collar she has on is magic, so she's pretty tame with the collar.
Yeah,
on.
like they're kind of looking at you like this, like, and then they're like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah, go ahead,
Sounds
pet her.
good.
Just pet her. She loves scratches.
Oh my! Never been near a bear before. I've never seen a white bear. That's quite interesting.
Ah, yeah, it's from the colder areas. It's a polar bear.
I see. I've heard of such a beast. Well, yes, that will be. I'm going to say 1 gold for something like this.
Oh yeah, no problem. He gives them 1 whole gold piece.
Very well. And what is her name?
Her name is Frosty, but most of the time we just call her Frost.
All right, and your name?
Oh, my name's Grimgar.
All right, may I see your identification disc?
Yes. Where do I input it?
He just kind of takes it from you, and he like slides out this box, and like puts it in, and like almost like a punch card, but it doesn't seem to do anything to the disc. Then he hands it back to you, and he's like, "Thank you very much."
Grimgar like, seems fine.
We'll take good care of her.
All right, thank you. If she causes any trouble, which she shouldn't, find me, I suppose.
Will you be here at the Rose?
Yeah, I'll be at the Rocky Rose at least for a while, but I'll come get her before I wander too far.
Very well.
Crit's gonna wander off.
Just off in the city.
Oh no.
Bro, we're gonna be like, okay, we gotta find Crit, and we're gonna be like, oh, we can just follow the dead halfling corpses.
The trail of gnome tears.
They
There's
look
just
like
like-
children. I couldn't help myself.
There's just like a trash can filled with like 20 dead gnomes. What
Full of
happened
gnomes.
to you?
Dumpster full of gnomes.
Oh, jeez.
Crit definitely went this way.
All right. So, do you head back to the Rose? I'd like you all. Yeah, as you're done talking to the guy, Crit's just gone.
Yeah, so I walk back and then I notice Crit is gone. So then I walk in and I go, well, I'm guessing I walk in and the guy's probably standing there, right? Like, 'cause-
He's not right now.
Okay, well, I just go like sit next to Grimgar. Hey, Grimgar. So
Or Big Fear.
oh yeah, big fear. I'm Grimgar. What? Yeah, so I just
I
sit
go
next to myself real quick. Hey, hey, No,
I want to
like,
make a character that does that now. That's hilarious. I never thought about that.
has like sock puppets on their hand. Like,
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Like a bard who uses sock puppets to inspire people.
Bruh.
Therapy puppets.
No.
Has like different voices for everyone.
Communicate my feelings.
He like
How does that make you feel?
he like reaches in, he like pulls one off, reaches in his bag, grabs like a different one that's like dressed up different, changes the voice.
Exactly.
No,
sounds amazing.
So he sits next to Big Fear. Hey, Big Fear,
You could probably make sock puppets with minor illusion, right?
Oh yeah, you probably
Yeah.
could, yeah. Just like kind of minor illusion, your hand.
Just animate them. Yeah, I love it.
Hey, Big Fear. I don't want you to be worried, but I don't know where Cranty went. He's gone.
Oh no.
I went to the stables to drop off Frosty, so she's not in the way.
Oh, well, at least you come up with one good idea today.
And hey, I didn't know you couldn't pick up gnomes. Okay, they're just small, and like my face is way up here. I didn't get it. Okay, I won't do it again.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know what to do with Critty today.
Well,
We all know what happens when Crinty disappears.
I just don't want him to go kill a bunch of random gnomes.
Well, do you think you can track him down?
The foregone conclusion now.
My nose is kind of stuffy today. I can't really smell which way he went. If there's a trail of corpses, I could find him.
In a few minutes, right?
That would not end well, guys.
All of a sudden, there's a million automatons. Hey, bring it on.
While there's no one in the tavern, there's people everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
They
Well,
seem to know the exact location of everyone by their discs too, so they would just like find you instantly.
wait, so do I have
I think
Crit's
it's only the
information
last
in my
time it was
disc, though,
used.
since we were, like, with each other? Or do we have to, like, program it or whatever?
wait. Oh, yeah, you have to connect your discs.
We didn't dock our discs!
You didn't, yeah.
Damn it. Opportunity missed.
Yeah, so I guess Grimgar doesn't know that, though. Hey, wait, can I do that disc thing that we did to find Greta?
Gratuda.
Oh,
Whatever.
Gratati. Yeah. Can we do that to find Crit?
Gertrude.
You might be able to.
I don't know exactly how it works, but all right, I'll be back. And Grimgar like he like tries to run, but then he realizes that he's a lot wider than the door and kind of slows down and then kind of shims through it.
Have to turn sideways and go through it.
Oops. Probably has to. Well, if it's just a regular human-sized door, you'd have to duck too. I think so.
Yeah.
Matt said. So
It'd be so much
Are
better
we
if you
fully
just hit your
leaving
forehead
the
against
tavern to go find
No, I am. You guys are.
Crit?
Yeah, I mean, you hear Grimgar say this stuff from your skulking corner, but
Yeah.
Yeah. So Grimgar is like running off to go back to like the administration office things.
okay.
Because that's all he like knows, like what you could possibly do to maybe find him. Because Grimgar doesn't know that you have to like connect your discs.
As you guys are sitting there, someone walks into the establishment.
Is it a gnome?
Ooh, I'm watching them. I'm watching them close.
What do they look like? Law.
Just a flamboyantly dressed gentleman, I guess you could say. The way he walks in is with a fucking flare, like
Is it like an elf?
yeah, it is. It's
But it's not
kind of
not
a
drow.
very
Not
light,
drow.
yeah, it'd be a darker complected elf, but a lighter
Yeah, okay.
but a lighter complected. So it's somewhere in between the two. So he looks over with kind of like a little tilt to his chin and sees Big Fear, and he's like, "My friend, how have you been?" And he's like walking over to the thing. It's like, "Oh, where's?"
To see if I know who it is.
No, you do. Crit hasn't done it in a long time though.
Yeah, you met a guy like this before you met Cranty, like back in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and said like that he had a companion that was going to join us.
Oh no.
Grimgar has no. Yeah, Big Fear is the only person who knows this guy. Literally, Grimgar and Czar have never met him. So
Nice.
So Crinty's gonna walk over and like want to hug Big Fear. I don't know how he's gonna respond to that. Like, have you gotten bigger? Oh my god! Have you been working out? Fantastic. Where are the very flashy woman, the weird dark man, and where is Crinty at? Where did he die? Is he dead?
Crinty.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How have you been? It's odd to see you here. What are you doing?
Okay. Oh boy. Listen, I don't have a ton of time for you.
Oh, that wounds me. We're old friends. Barkeep. Or what are they called here? Are they barkeeps? Are they like a waiter? Doesn't matter. Bring me some ale for my friends.
The halfling comes through the doors and he's like, "Oh, hello there, sir.
I have extra coin if you make it very quick for what I want.
What did you say you want? I'm sorry."
Ale for all of my friends, which would be Big Fear.
Just you.
Who are my friends?
Whiskey for my friends and beer for my horses.
This large one right here, whose name escapes me right at the moment. And boy, who are you with? This is the people.
The only other person in the whole restaurant is there's a guy skulking in the corner.
Well, I don't know who are they your friends?
That's it.
Who are you here with?
It works so good when there's no one there.
Seriously, where the fuck is
it's
everybody?
Hilarious, right? You're just like over there by yourself.
It's like
Black Hood.
Just bring ale. I don't give a shit. Give a part of my. I'm sorry, I lost my whole decorum. Everyone in here.
He comes out pretty quickly with like 4 mugs of ale and puts them on the table. Is that sufficient?
How much would you say it would be for this
a silver each?
Gold each. Here you go, my good man.
My.
I would like a large medium rare steak, like the biggest that you have, okay? And then a completely rare one, if you will. Thank you. And
you see him give you this look like, what that's the same order that other guy did.
That is crazy.
He doesn't say that, but he gives you this look like, okay.
And how much would you say that would cost me?
How big of a steak?
The largest that you have, as big as you have. Like if
boy.
you kill a cow out back and cut it in half, that would be fine too.
We have the meat in. Okay, that would be probably 5 gold each, I believe.
Oh, have 10 gold each. How is that, my good man? Make it quick, please.
Oh my! I like the cut of your jib, sir.
I love the cut of your jib as well. Now, there is like I don't want to impose upon you, but would you be willing to take this to the bear, the rare one? Like, well, wait, the uncooked one to the bear.
Also, Big Fear, and unless you actually think that this is the same person, like you're not sure how he knows about the bear.
Yeah, you're not sure what, you'd have no idea what bear he's talking about. Well, I mean, probably only one bear.
I mean, yeah, you're just not sure how he would know about the bear. Anyway, that might be like a weird thing for Big Fear to be like, wait, what?
The Big Fear thinks that far ahead.
And he's like, no, I will. I could have someone else bring it to the bear, but I don't think I will be doing something like that. But I'll get you your steak, sir.
Fabulous. I trust that you'll get it done. You seem like a man who knows what he's about. Fantastic.
Wait. And then the halfling's like, wait, bear? There's a bear?
Yes, there's one that was outside earlier, didn't you?
I did not see outside. Curious. Is he in this? Where's the bear?
I believe he was led away by one of your men. I don't really know who he was, but I suspect nobody's going to steal a bear, so it must be in your stables.
All right. I'll have the meat brought to the stables and see if that's where the bear is. All right. I'll be right back with your steak, good sir.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you very much.
And then he like goes back into the kitchen, and you hear some mumbling. And almost at that same moment, there's a gnome. Well, let's see. One second. Yeah, you see an automaton not quite as big as like the protector one, but like it's like more. It looks a lot. It's a lot shinier. It's pretty big. It seems more well armed, maybe. Like you're not quite sure if it has weapons. But it comes through the front doors, and then as after he walks a little more forward, you see trailing behind him is a gnome in like this really nice robe. He's got like this weird hat and these goggles on. Very, very strange combination. And he starts looking around and he says, "Athair, are you here? Hello?" Drat.
Over
Did he
here.
leave again? What? What?
Over here, my good man.
And he kind of like waddles over, and like the automaton follows. He's like, "Oh, do you know Athair? Is he traveling with you, sir?"
Unfortunately, he is not traveling with me, but all your inquiries can be done through me, my good man.
Oh. You
Oh,
have
so
his disc?
dramatic. I've never seen this
I
side.
kind of pull out the disc and just kind of like flop it around just to my side.
Flop your
Yes,
disc around.
It's a
Oh,
flop.
drat.
Flop your dick out. Flop your disc out.
I assumed Athair was here. I've not seen him in years. How do you know Athair, then? If you have his disc, he must have given it to you.
The best way anyone could know someone. He's my dad.
And he kind of just like wrinkles his eyebrows, and he's like, "All right. So Athair adopted a son. Lovely."
Adopted? What do you mean?
He's like,
I'm just messing with
he's like, "You can't be." All right, I see. Well, what brings you to the city? Why did Athair send you?
Well, you see, we've got some issues going on, and he was a little under the weather to be able to come himself. So we came here looking for some people to help out.
I see.
But curious to say this. What is your relationship with my dad?
1 second here. He says, "Well, let me introduce myself. I am Gonrad Kettenrad."
Mm-hmm.
Which
And my name is Big Fair.
Which
Gonad Genrad.
which
So you said his name
Damn
is
it.
Big Rad?
Gonrad Kettenrad. I am one of the members of the consortium here in It's pretty good, Isaac. Pretty good. Something that all DMs go through, right? It's just part of the fun. And he's like, "I am one of the members of the consortium here. We've done work with your father in the past, and I simply thought there was an issue that he could help me with if he was actually here."
He's not, but if you don't mind me asking, what's the nature of this thing you need help with?
Simply a new project I've been working up. He's He's quite smart, your father.
That he is. That he is.
He helped me with some of the parts of Wallace here. Points to the automaton.
Why, quite
And
lovely.
he sticks his hand up and says, "Greetings."
Greetings, Wallace. I'm Big Fear.
You're a marvelous piece of construction. Tell me, how do you make these?
Well, it's quite an art, you see.
But to be sure.
We at the consortium keep some of these things secret, but if you wish to learn artificery, you can. There's some schools here you could go to and learn it yourself, but it's not a simple undertaking.
Oh, I see. Trade secrets. Understandable. Would you like?
Well, it just takes learning. I could give you the books, but I can't just tell you. It's not something I could speak of so quickly, you know.
Oh, it's far too complex. Would you like wine or anything? We have a gentleman here that can take care of you if you'd like. My treat. How does it sound?
Perhaps if Athair's not here, I might need to be leaving soon. This project is quite taxing, but
well, certainly
I could do with some wine. It's been a stressful day. Why not?
Oh, absolutely. We have a liaison here who can potentially be able to relay a message. Anything that you might need.
Getting drunk.
It's like I will
He kind of hops up next to what do you have a name for this other guy? It's still just
I used a name before, but I can't remember what the hell it was because I didn't write anything down.
He just kind of hops up next to
Dude,
you.
that's totally not Crinty.
Yeah,
totally not Crinty.
It's Nirk. Crinty backwards.
Yeah. I'm Ink. How do you do?
Ink, nice.
Yes.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. And he kind of sticks his small little hand and arm to shake your hand.
So when I do the handshake, I'll like hand against his hand. Like, oh, it's truly an honor. Yeah.
Well, what brings you to the town? Who are you to Athair? Do you know Athair?
Oh, no, only by reputation, I assure you. But everything that I hear is he is a top-notch inventor, entrepreneur. There's so many different fantastical titles that you could put on this man. Big Fear has spoken of him before, but I cannot say that he's gone into too much depth, so I admit ignorance on the topic of this gentleman, but I have only known him by reputation.
Resisted to poison, like all sorts of stuff. What else can you say about this guy?
He's truly an artist. It's like I kind of look around towards where the waiter's at, if he's paying any attention.
He's just in the kitchen still. It looks like.
I'll use a different name. Baki, please, if you would, your attention. And I kind of like holler it above normal conversational tones to see if the guy comes out from the kitchen.
Yeah, he'll come out and he's like, "Your steak is almost ready, sir." Oh,
fantastic!
Oh. And then you see like recognition on his face, and he's like, "Ah, Mr. Kettenrod, welcome to our humble establishment."
I see that you recognize him. His finest wine, if you could. Your finest. If he has a preferred...
yes, very well. I will get something top shelf for you, Mr. Kettenrod. Would you also like your favorite flavor of the iced cream? And he's like, well, why not? I'll take some. That sounds lovely. It's like, very well, sir.
If you would place his order on my tab. And of course, there will be appropriate compensation for your time.
Very well, sir.
Thank you. Is he peeing back there? What is Zara?
It kind of looks like it. Huh?
Stop peeing in your closet.
No, he's peeing in the water, bro. What are you talking about?
It's a water bottle.
I've been low-key trying to find my webcam for like 45 minutes.
Really? I see you right now.
Just using my shitty laptop camera. I'm looking around my office and I'm just like, I can't find shit in here.
Is your office a closet? Be honest.
Yeah, I call it the Cloffice.
Nice. I'll look over at Big Fierce. Oh, I apologize. I butted into your business. If you pardon me. I kind of lean back a little bit.
Nope, it's okay. It's okay.
I appreciate your understanding.
So, while you're here, I'm happen to be in town looking for somebody. I don't know, maybe you've met her, but I'm looking for Gertruda.
Oh, Gertruda, the old cow. I don't see her much lately, but she's around, I'm sure.
Because the last place that the automatons thought that she was here in this tavern.
You really
Must have been the last place she. Must have been the last place she recorded her presence with the disc, but she's all over the place. I don't know where she is at the moment, but I don't see her much. She doesn't much like me, honestly, but
Oh, I suspected as much that it would not be active tracking, but it would be based on the last time they purchased something, perhaps. Is that how it? My suspicions.
yes. You, they will likely have you register your discs as you've once you stay here long enough or whatnot. But yes, we simply like to know the whereabouts of people as best we can. It helps to keep the place safe and whatnot.
Oh, absolutely. Information is certainly the most it's power, really. But certainly that's not the means by which you use it. So it's just to keep law and order. Certainly. If you'll excuse me one moment, I will be using the restroom. Thank you. And I'll get up and I'll head off.
Okay.
Bye, Law.
Grimgar, you show up at the city offices.
Hey,
Oh, hello there again, sir.
wait, am I talking
I
to a
guess
person?
Oh, sorry, it's the robot. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
No, I guess they didn't even see you because you were outside the whole time. And yeah, you kind of walk in, and the automaton's like,
Yo,
"Hello,
welcome back,
citizen.
IDT.
May I assist you today?"
Magic gnome thing. I'm looking for a guy. His name is Crit. Can you do the scan thing on the disc and find him?
I can attempt to find someone linked to your disc, please, if you hand it to me.
Okay, here you go.
And he puts it in his chest and thinks for a moment, and just like a quick couple seconds, and then he pulls the disc out and hands it back to you and says, "There are no connected members to your disc. I am unable to locate any persons."
So I have to put our discs together, touch them.
If you both bring your discs here to the city offices, we can connect them for you if you wish to be able to find each other.
Oh, so it's got to be like a three-way thing. So you got to have a three-way, and you all connect your discs into each other, into your chest thing, your hole, and then
Hinky little gnomes.
it works?
We have a device that will link them, yes.
Oh,
He's
so
gonna
we
come
don't
back.
do the three-way thingy with you. We do it with this thing.
As Ink comes back, what manner of debauchery are you referring?
Oh no, he's at the city
Yeah,
offices.
I'm at the city offices.
Oh.
I'm not with you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm like, because I went off looking for Crit, and so.
Oh, that makes sense.
But Grimgar
Okay.
Grimgar doesn't know that you have to link the discs and all this stuff. He has no idea how they actually work. He just is like, oh,
Yeah,
maybe
he's like, yes, if you wish to say it in such ways, that sounds correct, sir.
Okay, well,
Like, you gotta touch the tips? What's this?
something about docking. That's all I know. But it's not any docking I know of where there's three. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Magic Gnome inside of the thing. Have a good day.
he's like, he just kind of looks around like, were you speaking to me as you leave? And he's like, farewell. Like, he's just confused.
Yeah, bye. And Grimgar's like, Grimgar's not used to doors, so like every time he like goes to a door, he like,
he
he's
like hits
kinda,
it almost.
He like it's kind of in a hurry, so he's like kind of running, like not quite running, but just like fast moving. And every time he gets to a door, he kind of like stops, like as he gets to the door, and then it's like, oh. It kind of like goes sideways and like ducks under the door.
Yeah.
One of these again.
These things get in the way.
Enzar, I don't know if you're doing anything, but yeah, like this strange person who came in talking to Big Veer seemed to know him, left, and this gnome is here now with his super shiny automaton. His automaton, by the way, like it's very shiny. It has like fake metal hair, and it has like a cloak. Like it's much fancier, and like it's like almost dressed up. Like it has like very nice looking armor. It's like
I was mostly
silvery.
overwatching to make sure that he didn't get ganked
Okay.
or taken or something.
Yeah. Are you just gonna stay over in your corner?
Yeah, I'll just hang out until the
Okay.
gnome is like done doing business with.
Yeah. Essentially, you're getting the idea.
Everybody.
There's rich automatons too, basically, right? Like that's the.
He's blinged out.
So
Got a
Grimgar,
grill.
like goes back outside, and he's like, wait, I have an idea. And he pulls like some bark out of his bag, and he pulls like some coal out, and he starts like drawing a picture of Crit, like on the bark. Like on the
make me a performance check. Let's see how good this picture is.
I don't think I have anything to perform.
Like a 4-year-old drew it. It's a circle with 2 eyes.
I got it.
And like elf ears.
I got a 10.
A 10?
I got an 8
All right.
plus 2.
I mean, it's not like a really good drawing, but like it's an approximation of a drow with like, I don't know, what other features are you adding to him?
Just
There's a frown.
And then he draws
like angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
The whole time he's drawing it, he's just holding like this big chunk of coal, and it just like a kid would with like a big crayon, like it's just holding it.
It does look kind of like I'll say because you don't have a good tool.
Yeah.
And you're not proficient in performance, I'm assuming.
No, I just have a +2 because I think I have higher charisma. Yeah, I have a +2 for my charisma.
So you're not proficient in it. So yeah, it's like a good crayon drawing.
Yeah, it's like not pretty to look at, but it's not awful. But yeah.
It says Crinty and it has an arrow.
Crinty, and it's spelled wrong. It's not spelled right. It's definitely not. Yeah. It's not spelled right.
You gave up. It just says like KR. Like you forgot. You don't know how to spell his name.
The backwards R.
Okay, Grimgar's not like he has an 11 intelligence, so he's not completely. He's not dumb. I'm just kind of playing him more dumb. So yeah, so it's just like features like the pointy ears, and then it's like a dagger, like it's like the pointy ears, and then like has like fangs, and then like a frowny face, and then he has like a dagger, and he's like stabbing gnomes.
You have fangs?
He's stabbing gnomes.
Yeah. That's what
There's a tiny man in one hand and a dagger in the other hand, and he's like,
Great.
Have you seen this man?
Yeah. Hey, yeah. He just starts going around, and he bends down to like grab a gnome and ask, but then he's like, oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to pick gnomes up. And he like,
and the gnome's like, oh my, what do you want?
Have you seen a man that looks like this?
Oh, that's so it's horrific. No. And he just kind of like walks away from you, like, ugh.
Oh, and then I run to the next gnome. Hey, have you seen like a scary looking drow? It kind of looks like this.
Oh, I haven't seen any drow. No, not around here. And then there's not just gnomes here. There's other people. There's just a lot of gnomes.
Oh, okay. Is there any drow?
No, there's not like you're unlikely to find drow in general.
I go over to the next person that's not completely super short.
There's like a human.
Hey, Mr. Human. Have you seen a drow? Kind of looks like this.
He's like chewing on like a little stick or something, and he looks over and he's like,
humans do.
"Nah, piss off." He kind of like looks the other way, and he seems to be like looking over at a group of people.
Grimgar's like, oh, okay, and then he's like, man, he as he's walking away from that guy, he's like, man, that guy was kind of cool. He's chewing on that thing. Maybe I should do that. Grimgar like pulls out a piece of like a smaller piece of bark, like puts it in his mouth.
Nice.
Starts like chewing on it.
Now, does Grimgar have ADD?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just wondering, did he just forget he was looking for Crit now that he did that, right? Like that's like a very ADD thing where he's like now chewing on the bark. Like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, looking cool.
Yeah. Now I kind of look like that
where's
guy.
Big Fear? Just like I gotta go find Big Fear now.
Where the
like, I'm gonna
fuck
go
am I?
Yeah. So then he's like
Why
walking.
did I come into this room?
Yeah, so then he's like, wait, where's Big Fear? I better go find the other
Yeah,
few.
where's Frosty? Like, you know.
Yeah. So then he makes his way back down to
Okay.
the Rocky Rose.
Then I'll say, since that was all kind of happening at the same time, about the same time, you get back to the Rocky Rose, and did you go outside, Law, or did you go somewhere inside the tavern?
I'm outside at this point.
Okay, yeah. So as you get to the tavern, you see Crinty walking towards the tavern.
What the fuck are you doing out here?
Hey,
Is my steak done? Yeah, what?
Crinty, I was looking for you. Look, I drew this picture. Wait, yeah, I drew this picture of you. And why is this thing in my mouth? What is this?
He shows you like a crayon drawing of it's like this like angry-eyed, like fanged elf like stabbing a gnome.
Yeah.
But that's the most hateful, racist thing I've ever seen, and it warms my heart. Let's go inside. I'm thirsty. Do you know if my steaks are done yet?
Wait, you got steaks?
What? Yeah, when I first got here, they're not done. I'm gonna fucking kill them. I'm gonna fucking kill them. It's like I go kick open the door.
When you go back in the bar, I'm just eating a steak at the bar table in the corner.
Yeah, did you order a steak too, or did you go take Crinty's?
Oh, I took Crinty's steaks, obviously.
Yeah, they brought the steak to the table, and Big Fear.
And no one was
guy
there, so I just came and swiped the steaks.
He went back. He like gets up.
Yeah, no,
walks over there, grabs it.
I'm rolling for initiative right now.
No, you were gone when he brought the steak.
15. I got 15 for initiative. We're fucking fist fighting right now.
Okay, that's what you're fighting about. I was gonna say, you were gone. The steak was there because Czar took it. You guys can fight.
You armored spider talking fuck.
Isn't it a scorpion?
Whatever. It's a lobster. It's a spider. It's a I don't fucking know.
All right, roll initiative, Czar.
Let's do it on this thing for the fairnessness. For the
Let's see.
I don't have tokens for you guys. Let's see.
I rolled a 14. I guess it's down to stats now, isn't it? Oh, I already have my stat sheet up. What am I doing? My initiative is +5.
I got 17.18 for some reason.
That's your dex, so it'll break tie. Your dex will break ties.
Oh, my dex is I think it's +8.
So you got 17, Czar? Is that what you said?
Oh wait, hold on. How come it did 2?
I had to roll it once I've actually put you on the track, so I could change it. It's just a stupid thing. But what did you roll the first time?
13.18.
17. Okay. Yeah, so
I
it's,
rolled-
it's 17.18, right? Your dex is 8.
So I rolled on the thing. I didn't do any of
Yeah.
the stuff. It was like a 14, I think, not counting any of my other shit.
Yeah, so it's a 16.
Okay.
Okay, so Zara, you see Crinty walking up to you real mad. And you're just eating his steak. Now,
I cut another piece off
yeah, I
the
was gonna
steak
say,
and eat it.
as your action, you can eat a piece of steak if you want.
It heals him 1 HP.
I eat steak.
Yeah, his action is taken by eating steak. Your turn, Crinty.
Oh, I'm gonna punch him straight in his nose. So I guess I'm rolling for my attack.
Yeah,
can
oh, and you're a
try.
monk, so...
I mean,
No,
this is gonna hurt.
I got a 14 plus my
8.
dex, I think.
Yeah, plus... Well, it's plus 8.
I don't know if that hits or not. I've never
Yeah,
fought
Oh,
a
that
that,
monk.
hits.
that definitely is. That's pretty high.
It's a
Okay, it's-
26.
That is.
It's like a
Or,
full
24.
full shoulder in punch. I'm not happy. I had some midget giving me lip earlier.
Magic, give me lip.
Oh shit! I forgot what my
Yeah,
my
Big Fear,
attack.
you're seeing this, by the way, and now Gonrad is drinking some wine, and he's like, "Oh my, what's going on over there?" As Crinty walks up and punches him.
Oh, don't worry about it. They'll tucker themselves out here in a little bit.
You see
Oh yeah,
Wallace.
yeah. You,
you see
absolutely
Wallace.
hit me in the face.
Wallace
D6
moves between your table and them.
So I'll just use this. It's I don't even know how to do it. Am I doing attack right? I don't think I am.
So if you go to your actions list, I have a unarmed strike on there for you.
How do I get it to do it? Fuck! I just deleted it.
Oh no, you did.
Oh no!
Let's see if I can undo it. All right, you try hitting Control Z. That would be nice because I think I had to make that one.
I don't think it did anything.
Damn. Good one.
Nice.
Okay.
Lock the thing. Okay.
Yeah, you
I'll just
can
I'll
lock
just
it.
I'll just
I'll
roll.
fix it.
So I got a 3 plus 5, so that's
you guys
8.
are level 7, so yeah, it's D6.
And
so
I
yeah.
won't use any abilities. It's just
8 damage to your face.
so I'm not going to use any key points. It's purely no abilities is what I'm going for.
All right, he punched you. What's your response? Are you just punching him once? Because you have multiple attacks.
I'm not using any abilities. I'm just one hit.
I mean, you have 2 attacks still if you want to punch it more. So
No, I'm just gonna do the one.
okay.
I think the
Steak
message
just
was
flies
sent.
out of my mouth. I would
Yeah,
like to use my action to eat steak.
he punches you and loses the steak out of your mouth. Just
Okay.
do it. You're
But
just taunting him.
Gotta do it again. Oh wait, I have to use D20. Excuse me. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna use that. I'm using this. That's a 12. God damn it. How do I shut off that? I just fucked something up.
What did you do?
I hit D12 like 900 times. And now I'm trying to get it to go off there, and it won't. It just keeps on adding more.
Oh, you can just it's a text field, so you can just delete it.
No.
Are you talking about in the chat?
I was gonna use.
Yeah,
fuck
just-
it.
It's just chat. It's just a chat box, so you can just you should be able to just backspace and delete or like drag and highlight it and delete it.
I'm just gonna roll it, and then I should do that. 4. I would have completely miss. I think it's only 4 plus 8, so there's no way
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit that.
So he predicts your punch and moves out of the way, chewing your steak in your face.
I'm gonna reach for the steak. Can I do a second attack and then reach for the steak?
You're just gonna grab the steak off the
Just gonna
plate.
grab the steak. Oh,
Sure.
actually, I'm doing that.
Make a it would be. You can keep the
14.
roll, but it's gonna be what it. I guess we'll say sleight of hand would work here. Like you're just gonna grab it. So that's
I think I
plus
rolled a-
5.
So it'd be 19 total. I only rolled
Yeah,
a 14.
you're able to grab the steak. Are you gonna try to counter grab? Do you guys want to have a grapple battle on the steak, Czar? Or are you just gonna let him take it?
Fucking thing's gonna
I
tear.
got punched in the face, and then I continue to eat it, and then he snatches the steak.
Yeah, he tried to hit you, you dodged, and then he just grabbed the steak.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Yes.
if you wanna grab the steak like out of the air as he picks it up, you guys
I
can
would like
grapple the
to
steak.
kick the table at Crinty.
So you move out of the way, and now you're throwing the table at him.
Like underneath the
kicking the
table,
table.
like
It's
if you
different.
kick the supports of the table so it like slides into him.
Okay. Oh man, you guys are wild. Sure, make me a strength
Take
check.
fight.
You let this happen, Matt.
It's fine. You guys can do what you want. It's entertaining.
God damn!
Oh.
It's like not only do you hit him with the table, but it knocks him flat.
All right.
Snake
now the
goes
question
flying
is,
in the air, lands back on the plate.
I catch
you-
the steak in my mouth.
the question is, are you okay with? Do you want to like break the table into him or not? Like you don't have to, but you're hitting it hard enough that you can.
Like it would break the table.
Yeah, you can like break the table if you want.
No, I don't want to break the table. I'm just trying to kick it at him.
Yeah, so you kick it right into his gut, which and it pushes him back a little bit, and the steak then flies forward, and yeah, you catch the steak in your mouth.
I catch the steak in my mouth.
There you go. So yeah, he just shoved a table into your gut.
So who's all in the room right now?
Behind you is Grimgar is probably just like standing there watching, and Big Fear and the other gnome guy are just watching. And at this point, the halfling comes back through the kitchen doors and is like, "What's all this commotion?" He's like, "Oh, you? Why are you? Oh no!" And he's like upset.
I'm gonna throw one of my throwing darts at the halfling.
Oh no!
You get a target. You fucking did this. It's like, oh wait, I'm just gonna use the thing.
I'm gonna.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, wait. Can I try to stop
12,
him?
12 plus 8.
I'm gonna. So just as you're throwing the dart at him, I'm gonna rub my leather strap on my chest, and a portal's gonna open up where you throw that dart, and it's gonna pop back in and nail you in the butt.
Do I see? Do I have a chance to respond to that? Or is it-
What thing are you doing?
cloud rune? I'm activating my cloud rune.
Okay. Yeah, so you throw the dart and it's about to hit the poor halfling, and he's like, "No!" And then like a little portal appears and the dart disappears into it, and then it. Well, let's see.
Actually, I can't target the same person, so I'm just gonna kind of
Throw it somewhere else.
Yeah, just throw it somewhere else.
It just like lands at your feet. We'll say.
It hits a dartboard on the side of the.
I don't think Crit's ever seen that ability before.
I don't think he's used it. Yeah.
I used it to save my dad. That was about it.
I don't think I was even there for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So Crit's just sitting there staring at the dart. The fuck?
And then
Yeah.
with that, I'm gonna stand up. All right, you two have had your fun. You're done now.
Meanwhile, Czar's chewing on the steak.
It's like, it's fine. I didn't pay for it anyway.
And the halfling's like, you are banned from this establishment. Leave now, or I will have to get the protectors in here. And he's like, or Mr. Gonrad, perhaps your automaton could assist me if he won't cooperate. And then the Wallace the automaton said, "It would be my pleasure." and he like pulls a sword out. Actually, his arm just like turns
Oh,
into a
snap.
sword. And he's like, "Please leave this establishment, sir. You have been banned."
Brick kind of like looks around, is like at the bar and all the other fancy shit. And he's like, "Fucking make me."
You say that?
Yeah.
Okay, when he
Okay.
says that, Grimgar grabs Crit, like pretty rough. He grabs him and is like, "All right, probably should go outside, buddy."
Shadow step.
Like, sorry, he's chaotic stupid.
Where are you shadow stepping?
I'm trying to think where would be like the closest thing of shadows though.
I mean, just over by by one of the walls somewhere.
Okay. The wall closest to the little gnome guy. And I'll do it as I do the wide-eyed thing where I'm very close to his face again, as best I can. It's like you're gonna fucking die.
Wait, the halfling, the waiter,
Yeah.
or okay,
The one that pissed me off before.
yeah, the halfling. Okay,
Not the important guy.
yeah. Yeah. So you just kind of appear over like next to the kitchen doors,
It's like,
out of Grimgar's arms.
and maybe next time some sort of weird
Ah!
space magic
He-
won't be able to save you.
He like jumps and backs away, and he's like, "Get out of here, Wallace! Help!"
Crow will be like, "See you at the house," and then shadow step outside if I'm able.
Or you like over by the front door. Yeah, you can like do that or something like that. I
Yeah, I'll
guess you
do
could probably
that.
see a shadow through the window on the other side of the street or something.
And I'll do that if I'm able. And
Okay.
just be leisurely walking away.
All right.
I don't think I bought anything. My disc wasn't used here, so nobody knows who I am other than my group.
Yeah, flapjack.
Yeah.
I need to write that down actually.
I'm gonna go piss real quick.
Everyone else gave their regular name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Okay. As he disappears, Gonrad's like, "Oh my, was that a friend of yours? Didn't think I was getting a show."
Yeah, it's someone we've been traveling with. He's just got a bit of a rough edge on him.
Seems like more than one.
Yeah, that's fairly accurate, actually.
Where did that other gentleman go? He was so nice.
He is pretty edgy.
Well.
Do you know where that other gentleman went? He was paying for everything and then disappeared. Curious.
Not really sure, but it's one of those people that he shows up occasionally, drives you crazy, and then disappears.
All right. Well, I think I've had enough
Oh
excitement.
yeah,
for the
one of
day.
those guys.
I think I've had enough excitement for the day. Well, I can say if you're looking for Gertruda, I don't know. I've heard she likes to go bet at the fighting ring. You might find her there, down in the Undercity.
And sorry, I mean I'm familiar with it, but my friend here's not. Where exactly is that at?
Oh, if you cross the river and then head along the riverbank, a few blocks, I'm sure you can ask around. The people of the Undercity know it. There's a fighting ring down there. It's quite common to place bets and watch fights. You know,
Well,
I don't go there myself. I don't like the Undercity too much.
maybe I'll take
Too
down there and
too
have him-
dark for my taste.
have him work out some aggression he's got built up.
Oh yes, that's not a bad idea. Well, if you see your father at all, tell him that Conrad says hello and that he's got a project for him if he wishes to come back. It would be lovely to get his brain involved.
Will do. I'm gonna chug down my ice water.
Sticks his hand out to shake your hand and says, "It was a pleasure to meet you, good sir."
I reach my hand out a little bit enthusiastically and then kind of stop just before squeezing too hard.
Okay, he's like, "Oh, quite strong and large. Well, have a wonderful day."
You too.
And he just kind of leaves with Wallace leading the way.
All right, time to head down to the fighting ring.
I finish my steak and then just push the plate away.
I think we'll say that when you kicked the table, the plate fell on the floor.
Oh no!
Just
No, it's like
put-
the trick with the what calls it the tablecloth.
Well, he did get a nat 20 though, so maybe he like kicked it
Yeah,
and then
so
caught the
honestly,
plate. No, maybe it like
just
flew
caught the
up
plate.
and then he
Yeah.
caught the plate because he did get a nat 20.
and not a single drop of the juices.
Sure, why
left the
not?
plate.
It
Yep.
makes it cooler.
And then I finish the steak.
Okay.
Oh. Czar, you coming with us?
I just like. A fighting pit sounds like a good diversion.
We also go get Frosty before we go to the fighting pit.
Yeah. And I'm gonna, as we step out, I'm just gonna kind of call out like, "Oh, Flapjack, we're going to a fighting arena. Lots of people to punch and beat up."
There's probably a gnome or two you could murder.
There's only one gnome I want to murder right now.
Well, you
That's,
can't do that.
that's a halfling, I'm pretty sure. They look basically the same, but they're a little different.
Potato, potato.
No, it's more like a potato and a tomato, you know. They sound kind of the same, but one's a T and one's a B C T E.
Puh.
Puh. Yeah, that one, the puh sound. Yeah.
Why are you even here?
You guys asked me to help you.
Oh yeah. I'll
All right.
follow you there. Whatever.
Are you're gonna go to the fight pit too?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk along the roofs if I'm able.
Okay, so we go get Frosty first, and I take the collar off Frosty and I put it on Crit.
Oh no,
I'm on the roofs, bro.
it doesn't fit him either.
Come up here.
It would be for him. It's like a corset.
Yeah, I put it around his no, I leave it on Frosty.
Does this accentuate my figure?
It's like it's a lifting belt, bro. It's just-
I'm a beautiful
Totally.
butterfly.
Lightweight belt.
You all look like little ants from here.
Aren't the roofs like super tall though? Because it's like buildings on top of buildings.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it'd take you a while to get onto the top, and you probably wouldn't be able to see them very easily. Everything's crowded and tall here.
There's gotta be ledges and shit that I'd be able to walk
Yeah,
along.
you can run along like different parts and stuff. All right.
So
So
far
this is the-
away.
Yeah, it's pretty far down there.
You expect Crit to walk all that way?
It'll be alright.
No, he's running.
Not bad, man.
We get there, we're like chilling, and then all of a sudden we just like see this figure fall and just get up. I bet.
I'm Drow Man.
Man. Except he like when he jumps down, he like kind of stumbles and like just doesn't really land. Just,
I am the Dark Elf.
Hey, the night.
wait. So were both your parents murdered?
Yeah, actually. Shut up. I don't want to talk
Where
about
is my steak? Where is my steak?
it. Where is she?
That's his villain arc right there. Is Czar eating his steak?
So he's when I was only like 150 years old, some asshole stole my steak, and that led me down to a life of vigilantism.
Oh wait, did Frosty?
I
get
have
her
a very
steak as
different
well?
story. I'm just like, one time I was sitting at a table and some dude ordered some steak and then just left. And then I got free steak.
But I was
I got
eventually
punched in the
attacked by
face.
the guy who got it.
But then I got punched in the face by another dude,
A different guy.
by a different guy.
Actually, to be honest, I ordered that steak as Crinty, and I ordered that steak as Ink, and only Ink got his steak because of halflings of shit.
I mean, he also just tried to kill him when you walked in. So
No, I implied that I'd
And then
kill him. That's
I
it.
won that snake fight.
by flipping the table on him.
I'll have to introduce the comedian soon as a villain.
Instead of the Joker.
Yeah, there you go.
That's isn't that a what was it? What was that movie that had the blue dude with the massive dick? He got Watchmen. Wasn't the comedian one of the
The
characters
comedian
on that?
is a character in Watchmen. Yeah.
Oh, it is in
Yeah,
the
okay.
Watchmen? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's funny.
The
Yeah.
blue man.
Watchmen's
with the
my favorite
massive
book.
dick.
The movie's interesting, but it's weird.
Yeah, I mean it was still pretty good though.
Yeah, the comic book is dope. I'm actually sitting right next to it right now.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
You're like
There we go.
filter's like blocking it.
Nice.
Your filter's like, that's not a human. Get rid of that.
get out of here, non-human.
All right. All right, lost what I was playing. Cool. So you guys get to the fighting ring, and as you get there, as you get closer, you can hear like a crowd cheering.
Steak, steak.
And as you rush over, you can see like the ring itself is like dug down into the ground a bit. There's like a bunch of crude benches in like an arena style seating around it as well. And there's a bunch of people watching and cheering, and you look down in the pit and you see it's actually the two halflings, which is a little surprising since they're smaller, but
Legit fighting.
sure. Yeah, and they're down there fighting each other.
The city's into some weird shit.
I mean, it's whoever wants to fight, you know? They have like weight classes and stuff.
Oh,
The
do they have
the fun size league.
Sure. Yeah, by the way, as you kind of walk through the Undercity, again, it's like much darker. There's those large pipes that head to the river. Like, it's a lot bleaker. But I mean, I'd say the biggest thing is that you notice the buildings are just less nice, right? Like everything's is more crudely constructed. So, yeah, what are you guys gonna
This is
do?
where the Ninja Turtles live. So
The Ninja Turtles.
they come skateboarding out of the giant pipes.
All right, what are you guys gonna do? You're just watching this fight happen for now.
Oh, Chris just gonna sit there
Is
with his
there
arms
like an
folded, watching
organizer around there? Or
people
something?
people fights.
You see a couple people guarding the area. And you can see down in one part of the pit there's like a gated off area with will look like maybe some coaches that are like kind of yelling up at the guys fighting. And you can see kind of near that area there's like people with papers like running back and forth talking to each other. And there's like one referee looking guy kind of closer to the fighting pit itself.
I'm just gonna start poking around and try to find if anybody's seen Gertruda recently.
Okay. Give me investigation check.
11.
Okay. Are you just asking people?
Yeah, I'm just asking people like, excuse me, have you seen Gertruda around here?
Most people are like, "Hey, I'm watching the fight. Leave me alone." And they're just like trying to get you, push you out of the way.
Yeah,
Unsuccessfully.
Or they're trying to just like push you, like not that they're actually pushing you. They're just like they're pushing you, like get out of my way. I can't see. Get your fat face out of here. You know.
It is not fat.
My face is very not fat.
Head move. I don't know if any of you guys get that reference.
I do.
Nice.
I understood that reference.
My dad loves that movie.
When I met my wife, it was one of the only movies she had on DVD.
Oh man. Good times. It's So I Married an Axe Murderer, right? That's the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I can see like the cover, but I was like, wait, is that what it's actually called?
Yeah. It's So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Well, no luck right now, but
He'd-
are you gonna go get some of that anger out?
No, too fucking hungry.
Meanwhile, Czar's sitting there with a nice full belly. By the way, that steak was massive.
It was
Nice.
supposed to be massive. I
Like,
was gonna
so
give.
good.
Yeah, well, as long as the polar bear got the steak that was ordered.
Maybe.
What's crazy is that I don't think Czar paid for that steak either.
I didn't.
Yeah, so nobody paid for that
I
steak.
just ate it.
Well,
Oh no,
Uh,
they made the other guy pay for it before they went and made it. Like I thought you were giving them money.
I don't think we gave them anything because they were supposed to give. Don't they have to have the little disc thing?
Well, they usually they try to do that too, but you had to pay them for them to go do it. So I think you paid the 10 gold for or 20 gold for the steaks. That's why he was like so eager to go do it.
Oh, gotcha.
I should have made that more clear. Sorry.
well, if it's food you want,
Either way, I got free steak, so I'm good.
you want my leftovers from Meatloaf Rock?
It was really good, by the way. It's just called rock meatloaf because they kind of make it look like a little boulder on the plate.
Cute.
That's meatballs, dude. What?
Well, no, like it's like gray colored, and they put like little leaves and stuff around it, like there's grass. Like it's like this whole presentation that makes it look like a boulder out in the. I don't know.
Do you want my leftovers?
They try to make it cool. Are you just carrying
That's
meatloaf
creepy.
in your hand?
Oh,
So
no,
Pretty's gonna look the other way and then
I don't know
move
if
his
you got
hand over
that.
like that, like please.
Yeah, okay. They probably would have to-go boxes here. You're right. It's fine. This is technology land.
I got a to-go rain angler. Do you want them, Critty?
Kurt's gonna look in the opposite direction and put his hand out like a please.
I'll just like kind of lean away and like put it in his hand. Like I'm
Are
not
you like
looking at him.
dumping it in his hand?
No, like I'm giving him the
Okay.
box.
I just thought it'd be funny.
I'm
You
not
just
a
dump a
monster.
bunch of meat into his hand.
There's like
All right, he gives
know,
you a little box that has some meat in it.
I'll just like walk away and I'll just like find a corner, start eating it.
All right, it's pretty good. It's got some unique seasoning. All right.
I'm gonna try to find someone more official than just these random people to see if I can find Gertruda.
Okay, give me a perception check as well.
All of us are just Big Fear.
13.
If you guys aren't looking for anything, then it'd just be Big Fear.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I missed something there for a second. Excuse me.
Okay, so you start looking around, and you see some guards, and then you see like this one guard who looks a little like he's got a little bit better armor, and like it's a little more decorated. And he goes and talks to one of the other guards, and is like pointing around, and, like whispering to him, and then he kind of walks off and talks to another guard. It seems like he might be kind of like the leader of the guards here or something.
Guardiest guard.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Gertruda.
Wait, what did you say? It's a little bit loud. What did you say? And he's
I'm looking for Gertruda.
you looking for Trudy? Why are you looking for?
Gertruda.
I heard you. Everyone calls her Trudy around here. Why are you looking for Trudy?
Oh, well, see, my dad's a friend of hers, and we needed some help from her.
Is she in there just kicking the ass of another?
She's a gnome, not a halfling. That'd be funny though.
Oh,
Yeah.
in there beating ass right now.
He's like, thought I saw her around here earlier. I mean, she's pretty well known. Maybe if you go check the back, and if she's back there, they'll call her over or something. Kind of points over. You see like a curtained off area to like the edge of some building.
Okay.
That doesn't seem sketchy at all.
I mean, it's just like some of the buildings nearby. They have like, they're open ended, and there's some curtains there.
And one other thing. How do we sign up to go in there?
You want to fight?
Maybe.
I mean, you got to get a sponsor, but I mean, if you know Trudy, I bet you'd get in no problem.
Oh, well, okay then.
All right. Best of luck.
So Trudy first, then fights.
So I'm gonna go find Trudy.
Okay.
I'm kind of, you know what? I'm not worried, actually. I'm not worried about the rest of the guys making problems here. I'm okay with making problems here.
You're like, you know what? That's fine. Okay. So yeah, you head over to that.
How do we know
curtain
what she
area.
looks like?
Well, peace out,
You-
IDK. Thanks
you
for
guys
watching, man. Appreciate it.
You don't really. I mean, at most,
good
you would
night,
assume
man.
that she's older, since she was adventuring companions with Big Fierce dad, who's old. So, yeah. So you go over to the curtain area, and there's like a dude standing there. He doesn't look like a guard necessarily, but he's kind of just like blocking entrance. And you get over. He's like, hey, no entrance this way, please.
Oh, I'm looking for Gertruda. Trudy. Everyone calls her Trudy around here, I guess.
Oh, you know Trudy?
Yeah, tell her Aether's looking for her.
All right. Just stay here 1 second. I'll be right back.
This is gonna be funny.
Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna like move to the side or something?
Yeah, I'll just kind of be waiting there.
Okay.
Big Fear's just going around bamboozling everyone that he's not his dad.
Poof! I'm giant. Look, I cast enlarge on myself. And youngify.
Good prank, right?
Okay. After a moment, you just kind of hear this. You hear like this pitter patter, and the curtain like flings open, and she's like, "There? What? And you see like this older gnome. She's got like this dark red colored hair with like gray in it down to her shoulders, and it's like all curly and frizzy.
Hello, Gertruda.
And she's like, "Who are you? Where's my friend?
Oh.
You know him."
Know him. Aether is my dad.
Good one. Where is he?
Oh, he couldn't make it.
What do you mean? What?
Well, you see, he actually is not doing right now.
Wait,
He,
are you serious? He's your dad?
Oh.
No.
Dude is super poisoned right now.
Yeah, don't you see the family resemblance?
What? I'll save that for later, I guess. Well, what's your name, lad?
Oh, I'm Big Fear.
She kind of chuckles at the name. She's like, "All right, that's a good one. Okay, well, what can I do for you? What?
You see, I've got a friend over here, and he needs some help with some tattoo type things, getting them cleaned up and taken off. I guess some people are using them to track him, and he don't
like-
want no
And
more.
she kind of tilts her head and she's like, "Oh, well, you must really know him. Most people don't know that I can do stuff like that." Well, that's interesting.
Trudeau's
right.
tattoo removal service.
It's Trudy's tats. And she's like, "All right, well, I'm inclined to believe you, but do you got any proof that you know Ether?"
This is his ID disc.
Oh, I haven't seen that thing in ages. All right, good enough for me. Well, I got someone about to fight here in a minute. If you want to stick around, but
Oh yeah, and
He's gonna fight.
who's fighting next?
she's like, I'm good. My guy's gonna win this fight. If you want to stick around and watch, maybe I'll let it be a surprise, eh?
Oh, her guy. She's not fighting.
No. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll sit around and watch with you.
All right. Well, we can head over somewhere else after this, but this should be a good one, eh? And she kind of winks at you, and she's like, "All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Just meet me back over here later." And then she just kind of runs off behind the curtain.
Oh,
And I think that's where we'll pick it up next time. You guys get to see what's going on. You found Trudy.
Pit fight.
so I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk over to Crinty.
Okay.
Everybody.
I don't want to talk about it.
You just get angry sometimes.
Maybe. I don't want to talk about it.
He's all pouty.
I want a
Eating his
steak.
meatloaf.
I want a steak battle.
Let's go.
Yeah, now you can tell all your friends that also play D&D that you crit on catching a steak in your mouth.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. You
You
should
can
phrase
spin
it
it however
right.
you want, you know. It's-
You crit catching meat in your mouth.
that was pretty good.
I ate another dude's steak, and then when he got mad about it, I won the fight.
Something about not enough eye contact. I don't know what it was.
This other dude's meat just fell right in my mouth.
So
I
there we
crit,
were
and
doing
his
it on the
meat fell
table.
right in my mouth.
By the way, the steak was really good.
You mean you nat one? No, I crit.
Get it. I get it.
I wanted the meat in my mouth.
That's all he ever wanted.
Nice.
All
Well,
we ever needed.
I'm glad we got to do this again, guys. We'll keep
It's been a minute.
we'll keep it going if we can. So it seems like June and July are rough for a lot of people. So hopefully,
I think that's pretty accurate.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on.
I don't know. I guess I'm just a lame person where like no matter what time of year it is, I'm in my basement. So
Yeah, me too.
uh,
I don't have a basement, but whatever.
oh, Isaac, by the way, I'm taking the 3rd and 4th off and playing Baldur's Gate with Nate all day. So if you're available,
Sick.
like I literally scheduled the days off just so I can play Baldur's Gate for 4 days straight.
It's dope.
Yeah, here,
I better head out, guys.
Peace out, law.
Later on.
Yeah,
See
here,
you.
let me ask my boss really quick if I can take those days up. Oh, yep, he's good.
You're supposed to look down at your
Oh,
crotch.
totally clear.
Just lift my shorts up. Ooh, yeah, we're good. He says
The boss is clear.
What do you think, big fella?
Big man.
What do you think, big man on campus?
You mean little guy?
Says yes.
That was fun. Y'all are
Yeah,
wild.
dude. I might be down. I'm gonna go
Thanks
like,
for watching,
in and out.
everybody. Peace out, man. Have fun.
Probably, but I probably wouldn't be able to play